What's up, pirates? It's your boy GM. How's it going? One Piece chapter 1125, and damn, Oda cooked on this one, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna start with the part regarding the Vegapunks. There is a little exchange between York and Edison, and this one manages to escape not only with the entirety of Punk Records, but with the other Vegapunks as well. On that note, I'm really happy that they survived, and they're gonna be able to reconstruct themselves at 100% to be reunited with Lilith down the line, whether it's on Elbaf or elsewhere. And I know I'm reaching, but could it be possible for Vegapunk, the original, to be reborn as some sort of an android? I would love to see that happening, but at the same time, his death was very meaningful to the story, so I think that with the Vegapunks that we had right now, I think it's more than enough. I was very surprised to see Edison contacting Weatheria, the island where Nami did her 2-year training during the time gap. So somehow I'm not surprised that Edison is aware. Well, he's a Vegapunk, so I'm not really surprised that he's aware of those guys and he knows them. But it's so great to see that type of scientific alliance between those two. Rob Lucci and Kaku returns to the ship, and when they are asked where is Stussy, he says, "I killed her." My boy, unless I see a body, no you didn't. No you didn't. It is clear as day that something happened. Like, we know that Stussy and Kaku had a thing. I don't know what the hell was that. And maybe Lucci did kill her. But again, no bodies? Yeah, it didn't happen. Now here's the juicy stuff with Saint Saturn, Marie-Joie, the Five Elders. Like, yo, oh my god. Yo, this part, son, oh shit. That was so unexpected. Not expected at all. Like, I was freaking out when I saw this. Saturn is analyzing the situation and he's like, hey, you know what? This is acceptable because we still got York, we got Punk Records, but he doesn't know that he just lost that. So big L on his part. We got the Mother Flame, we got the power plant. So for him, he doesn't see any necessity to chase down the pirates, the Straw Hats, all the way back to Elbaf because they know damn well that they're gonna get knock the fuck out if they ever step on Elbaf. Like, with their current forces, no way. Like, no way. We saw what Kid did. And yeah, no. We get to see a little flashback of Saturn asking some scientists to study the Iron Giant. And he said that, hey, no matter what, I'll protect you. So don't worry about it. Whatever orders that you got. And he really wanted to have that thing under his authority because, yes, I mean, we saw what the Iron Giant did, and having that, imagine having something like that, like in the Marine Forces. Like, this is like having your own Gundam. Like, that's some big shit, But after 200 years, he studied it, nothing happened. And this confirms that the Five Elders are pretty much mortals. I feel bad for Vice Admiral Doberman. The dude just asked, so about what Vegapunk asked, is it true? Look, Saturn just looked at him with one gaze. He knocked the holy hell out of him. And everyone else, like, they don't know what the hell happened. He just, like, started flowing through the wall and shit like that. Oh, man, poor guy. But it just shows that the world government, nothing but a bunch of hails. Yay! We go to Marie-Joie, where the Celestial Dragons are experiencing a shortage in food and they are complaining. And this reminds me of Hunger Games, when the capital was getting shortage of supplies and food and everything else that they had from the other sectors. So this is like a pretty much the same thing, like, because now the countries are rebelling against them. So I love that. Like, power to the people. Definitely one of my favorite part of the chapter is when Garland enters the room of the Five Elders and the others are like, who the hell do you think you are? And he enters saying that I'm here on new orders. And Walkery, like an idiot, is like, what orders from whom? Dude, there's only one being on the planet that is above you. Think, Walkery, think! On that note, it is revealed that he is now the newly appointed Godhead of Sciences and Defense, and obviously appointed by Imu. And oh my god, the next part is so viciously graphic. We see Saturn getting stripped of his powers and immortality by Imu, this one blaming him for letting Joy Boy, aka Luffy, escape. And the way he kills them is it's so demonic, devilish, and heartless. When I saw this, I flipped. Imagine seeing this animated. What? This is gonna be crazy. We go back to Kamabaka Queendom, the current location of the Revolutionary HQ. They are all analyzing what Vegapunk has said in his transmission, that ancient weapons were used in the past, and that's what during that war 800 years ago, and that is why the sea level has risen 200 meters from that war. And whoever gets the One Piece and be called King of the Pirates will have that power in their hands. I love to think that whoever has that power in their hands could also reverse those effects and return the land to the sea level, at least to what it used to be, because it is called One Piece. So maybe it will return the world into one piece, how it used to be before the rise of the sea level. And finally, those mega structures, those big ass huge bridge that were constructed. I think that Robin spotted one where she was doing a time skip. They were called Tequila Wolf, Bourbon Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Vodka Wolf. So considering the enormous size of their structure, now we know what they were built for. Because at some point, the world government knew that the sea levels kept rising and rising by their own fault, may I add. So that's why they were being constructed. And the fact that Marijua is at the highest elevation onto the red line, well, again, makes sense because they don't want to be stranded and engulfed by the sea level. So yeah. But if you think about it, Water 7 is already in advance on that, because Iceberg, he knew that the sea level was rising year after year. So that's why he planned to make Water 7 a floating city. So I think that his technology, whatever he's planning to, is going to come back sooner than expected. And that might be a big help for the entire world if you think about it. So we finally see, once again, a dragon at the end of the chapter. And I think that the Revolutionary Army will act sooner than expected. And he's right about one thing that he said, that people will start fighting for safe ground. So, and Vegapunk, as much as he wanted to say the truth, and the world needed to know, but this is going to create a lot of chaos. So anyways, this was an incredible chapter. I really loved it. Saturn's death was so gruesome. Man, I'm sorry. I loved every minute of it. He deserved it. All right, he failed. That's what you get. So anyways, tell me your thoughts about this chapter. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. I don't really mind. So let's flood the comment section. Let's talk about it. And I'll catch you guys in a few hours. I'm gonna be streaming Super Mario RPG. And on that note, I'll see you next week. And yeah, so you take care of yourself. Enjoy the good weekend. So take it easy. Stay breezy. I'll see you around. Ciao.